the division late at night because the Cardinals lost to San Francisco. We all know that was a foregone conclusion. The Cubs, where do they go from here? Now, they said the right things. They tried to embrace the idea that there's a black cloud over the organization. And close after the game last night, Bruce Shine tells me about how the Cubs said, you know what, we know, bring it on. We know what we have to do as a franchise, blah, blah, blah. Easier said than done. I mean, if the Cubs want to be browsing about their history as a franchise, 1908, whatever, floats their boat, it's okay by me. Bottom line is, this is simple. You are not going to break a curse as long as this one without going through some major issues in the postseason. You have to go through the abyss first. Red Sox did it in 04 against the Yankees. You got to face that cataclysmic moment. The Red Sox did it in Game 3 against the Yankees at Fenway when the Yankees beat them 19-8. Golden State faced it when they had to beat Cleveland down. Cleveland faced when they had to beat Golden State down 3-1. They went out to Golden State, and of course they won Game 5 and Game 7. First team ever done that in a championship series. If you're going to go out there and break this kind of curse, you're going to have to do so. There's going to be some dramatic scenario here. Cubs are going to trail somebody, on the road 2-1 in a short series. They're going to trail somebody in Game 6 down 3-2, 7th inning 3-2. They're going to have to get a couple of big hits. The Cubs are going to go out there in a big situation, folks. Bottom line is, and they're going to have to go out there and win a big game facing, near certain death. Let's see if the Cubs can do that. They can say all the things they want now. The thing I would say about the Cubs that would concern me a little bit is they really have not faced any adversity all year long. Schwarber obviously got hurt in the first, second, and third game of the year. Well, that was fifth game of the year. All right, they had the 15-20 streak in July, but they had the huge lead, nothing to worry about. Where have the Cubs gone into the year, this year, having to win a few big ball games? Where have they had to do that? They have not had to do that really all year long. And that is going to be a theme by a lot of people when they try to analyze where the Cubs are in October. When they had to have a must-get, a must-win, where was it? Where was the game? Where was the game that solidified that they didn't have one? It was so good, they never had that game. But look at the 86 Mets. They were in the same sort of boat the Cubs were, and they had to win some of these games in October. They had to win a Game 6 against Houston, so no Mike Scott in Game 7. Obviously against the Red Sox in Game 6 in the 86 World Series. You are going to face that moment in a postseason scenario. Let's see how the Cubs handle that when they face it. And until they do, they can sit there all they want. Bring it on. Bring on the pressure. Bring on the history. They can, the talk's cheap. Until they get up there in a big spot where they got to get a hit, they got to get an out, they got to get a win. It's all cheap. Talk's cheap. Now listen, the Cubs are going to be the big favorite, but we see. And then finally, A.J. Preller is number